Hello, my name is Luke. I'm Beninese, and with my team we have made the project named Kimore. Kimore, it is a climate information platform that provides tailored advice to farmers and other users based on the voice and provided in local African languages.
Here we have accessed the Kimore website. First of all, we generate information on the Kimore website here. So we click Start Now, and here is where the data will be present. For demonstration purposes, we are going to leave the data as is. So for example, on the first day, we have no rainfall. On day 2, we have no rainfall, and then the rain occurs again on days 4 and 5, 6, and no rain on day 7. So what happens is when we generate the weather information, we take this information here and we translate it into English and we customize it later on, not in this demonstration, for a particular crop. So here we'll use this climate and weather information and compile a message in English. So when we click Generate Weather Information, now, when the farmer is interested in obtaining this information, he or she can use their cell phone and call. And then the answer. Welcome to Kimore. Today, there will be no rain. But it will rain in 5 days' time. Thank you, Kimore. Always available to serve you. Goodbye.
Okay, my name is Madi Jimba. I represent a team called Knife's Edge. We are looking at a product called Extend, which shall be helping the agricultural officer just come up with accurate information for the farmers. I'll just walk you through and we can see how it goes from there. So this is just a general dashboard that gives you a 7-day forecast. All this is streamed by an API. From an API. We've got rainfall temperature. Now with the rainfall temperature, what we're doing is we're giving you historical data. So over the last 5 years, we give you last year's data and then now current data so that we know how accurate it is. We also have a risk factor. When it shows red alerts, we can, because our data is going to be up to granular level, and you can be able to tell who exactly is being targeted. And where the geolocations of each farmer is. So when it shows red, you can tell approximately how many farmers are under risk or are under threat, and we can come up with the solutions for them. So if there's low rainfall, tell them to irrigate or don't plant, etc., etc. We also have a messaging service for them. So once we know what's happening with them, we can message it to them directly. We can send a message and tell them this is exactly what's happening, therefore reaching them faster.
My name is Robert, and I'm from Kenya. We've been working on a project for Emlisho. It's a project which deals with sustaining the lives in the rangeland, and we've been working on a project together with my friend from Kenya called Kevin Yeno. And so what it does actually is that we have a vegetation map or the grass cover map, which we use to calculate the biomass production within our rangeland. And then after that, we look at the demand for biomass for livestock, and then we're able to look at the sustainability based on the usage, based on the demand for the livestock, and also the biomass production. And that's why we come with this map. This is a map for the study area that we're using for our case study, and it's just a distribution map for the pastoralists within the area that we're using for our case study. And our output map is this kind of map. So if you look at this map, it shows the vegetation cover, the best forage where they are, and the poor and all that. So in the end of it, we can advise the pastoralists to move with their pastures to the areas where the best forage is. Yeah. So this service also uses SMS. where we are going to integrate SMS to send early warning messages to pastoralists on the best grounds to take their livestock for feeding. Yeah, and also at the same time, insurance information, where they can also be advised on the best policies to insure their livestock in cases of drought, and also market information we give them so that they can sell their livestock when we have warnings of droughts coming ahead. So it's a system which involves many people, involves the pastoralists, involves the insurance agencies, and also involves the market. Yes. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Tanashe, I'm from Zimbabwe, and we've been working on a project called Farmer's Guide. My other team members are from Zambia and Kenya. What happens with the Farmer's Guide, it collects information, climatic information, which is historical climatic information, processes it to project future weather patterns of an area. So subscribed farmers would send a request of their location and the type of crop that they want to farm. And then the system is going to take that information, reverse geocode it to see the location and the projected weather patterns, and then advise on if it's wise to go ahead and plant, when to plant, and when to take the various activities of farming, that is applying fertilizer. And basically what we're trying to do is to bridge the gap between the fragmented data sets, climate fragmented data sets, and the local farmers so that it becomes useful information to them. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Naomi and this is Rashik. We're both from Germany, and what we build is called Climate Frame. The idea of Climate Frame is to allow local experts in communities within Africa to create their own messaging system. So the idea is they use data sets that are publicly available online to essentially produce something like conditions. An example would be if the rain probability is higher than 30%, do not water your plants because it's going to rain. So how that would work is you would click on rain probability. Then you could say if the rain probability is greater than 30%, then send a text message that says, do not water your plants. Then you generate this sort of recipe, which essentially means if this happens, then you'd get this output, and it would pop up the number that people have to call. They sign up for the service, and if this ever becomes true, where the rain probability is greater than 30%, they will be sent this message. That's our idea.